component of, can you speak to free will and choice in that place of beingness? Is there really free will and choice? In my understanding, there is not.
In the place of real discovery of our own true nature, such concepts, such terms become so weak in themselves, you know, because there's no one there really making choice. You are the universe is in here, and it moves without making choice. It moves spontaneously. Then even then the sense of choice, which is an inflated view inside the egoic thinking, that, you know, oh, I have choices, I have so much choices. Actually, you have very little choice. You have a lot of apparent choices,
Yes.
but actual choice, very little. You will still end up doing what you have to do.
I engage in a discussion, and it feels like it's just, there is no choice. The beingness is, and what comes of it is. And when I think I'm making choice, in fact, it's just an illusion that it's not really choice. It's just...
The beingness also manifests in some way, playfully. It apportions to its forms a certain play of choice until it's ready to go beyond that feeling of choice. It automatically. There's something else coming, I don't know what it is, something. If choice also appears, also there's witnessing of this play of choice. What is witnessing even this play of choice? Be there. It's more intimate, more subtle than choice. That in whose presence apparent choice is made and it is perceived. What is that? That even choice of the subtlest nature occurs also in its presence. Effortlessly, it's aware of every movement, even the most subtle movements. It is immediately, effortlessly aware of them. It is yourself. But that aspect of ourself which operates as an individual thinker, decider, it's only a sort of an expression also. But the beingness seems to be fascinated with this expression and has tied itself to this expression and then start to think this expression is what it is. But it's capable of observing this, and when it begins to observe this, it will see clearly, but that's only a modification, it's not true. It's not stable, nothing here. Then it can watch it with complete and serene detachment. It's insignificant. Everything will become like this in the presence of that seeing. And you again, you're like space. Please, go ahead.
There is a desire for the space, but it's not a have to have now. It's a...
Yes.
If it comes, it comes.
Whoever desires space, and if it comes, it comes. This one is not real.
So that's still the mind interpreting.
Yes. Space like beingness, self-reality, is what you already are. It's a choiceless
There's still that
reality.
choice. There's still the desire.
The apparent choice is where the beingness is fascinated with this play of mind and possibilities, infinite possibilities and potential, which is its dreaming side. It's imagining all of this and it's fascinated with its own imaginings. And it can continue surfing on these unending waves and streams of projections until it's tired, because it will not find lasting satisfaction in that realm. But at the same time, if there is strong attraction and pull to flow in this direction, it will take place. No one can decide for you. This is how maybe the consciousness is behaving within this body, then what to do. Why you come here? Something, find out why you came to this particular place which has no interest in astrology.
Yeah, exactly.
Which part of you came here?
The self.
Something has done it. The beingness, your own beingness, my feeling is it longs to be reminded that it is not an object, that it's pure subjectivity, immaterial in nature, beyond form, beyond name. All of these you can perceive, you can taste them, but your own self, what is the shape of your own self? What is the flavor of your own self? This opportunity you can make use of. And then if you want to go back and continue, this is fine. But this opportunity you can...
I have reflected and allowed and been open for the experience of beingness. Obviously it's...
Who is saying this? Who is saying this?
My mind is intrigued. My mind is wanting. My mind is after it, even though it creates obstacles.
We're getting somewhere, finally. Let me tell you something. Whatever your mind wants, it's not real. Please, whatever your mind wants, it's not real. Whatever the mind wants in a way of any significance, even to say, I want the experience of the self, I want to know who I am, it's not real. Because you already are that. If you knew you're already that, the mind could not entice you. It could not rise up and says, oh, I'd love to be in the self. It just would you just laugh at this. It wouldn't even register, you see. But because you, the beingness, have forgotten that you are that which the mind is aspiring to apparently reach, then you're following the mind and say, oh yes, I'd really love to just be in the experience of self, but still continue doing all these things. And if we can just get a nice little thing, where
nice little package.
Yes, the package deal, beautiful. You see, and something is believing that this is credible. It's not credible. It's not credible because as long as you believe in this, it keeps you in separation. It makes yourself like an aspiration, something to reach. This is how the mind plays.
There is an awareness of all this play going on.
Yes.
There is that. There's a place that is just in the moment, observing. And there's an awareness of the duality, this reality.
Yes.
And that place is indescribable.
But...
Yes.
But... But what?
It seems like the mind wants a place there. The mind wants a place there. I think that's what it is.
Yes, but it's not true.
Yeah.
It's not true. It doesn't want a place there. It wants a place everywhere but there. There it doesn't want to go because there it cannot somehow continue to mesmerize the beingness. It cannot hypnotize the beingness. There is a power sometimes within us, you'll know, that seems to be a malicious power. It will do everything to prevent you from discovering the truth. It will turn your head in another direction.